What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today we have an unboxing, a special unboxing actually, and as you can see by name, Misaki strikes again. Now, in case you don't know who Misaki is, he's the lovely gentleman who sent me a big package a couple of weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago actually, of various Dragon Ball related items. If you want to see the mystery unboxing, I will link in the description below. But after I unboxed the video, he was asking me essentially what kind of stuff I like. And I told him, I was like, you know, I like Dragon Ball stuff, I like figures. I mean, if you've seen my wall, I got a lot of figures. So I told him that, you know, Dragon Ball figures are like my favorite, essentially. And I also told him the big pain with Dragon Ball collectors is the fact that when an SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figure comes out, we have to wait a month. In the rest of the world, it takes a month for the retailers to get it, whereas Japan just kind of gets it. And when I told him that, he said he was going to send me a surprise. So we're going to go ahead and move these two guys out of the way. I actually already know what this is, but this guy right here will not be available for another month here in the West. Now, if you want to go ahead and pre-order now and not wait a month for, you know, retailers to get it, you can do so, and I will link that in the description below. But the cool thing is, because Misaki is located in Japan, he's able to kind of get me this stuff early, and my dog is all curious right now. Like, can you go away? Go away. If you want to get it for yourself, you can actually order now as well. But let's see if we pop this open real fast. Here we go. And let's see what we got inside here. All right, so we got the newspaper. I actually got some stuff too. What is this? It's I don't even know what this is. This is oh, all right. Okay, so we got some various. I got a little kitchen cabinet and okay, that's kind of cute. I'm gonna have to give this to my girlfriend. She will like that for her figures. And pop this open right here and make sure there's nothing else in the box. Leave you right there. Make sure this box is empty. It is. All right, this is actually really funny. Misaki, you are a goof. Again, if you want to go to the website and order this yourself so you don't have to wait a month, I will link in the description below. But this is kind of cool. Let's leave this little stove right there for now. Actually, yeah, let's actually pop this out the bag real fast. You use my man strength. Yup, there we go. All right, so today with cooking with Vegeta and Goku, we're gonna be making pancakes. All right, you sit there while we unbox this. So here it is. This just showed up. So to those who are aware of the current schedule, you should probably already know what this is. And actually, you know what? It's gonna be in the description, in the title of the video. I was gonna initially name it Mystery Unboxing because this is kind of a mystery, but this is not mysterious because I knew it was coming. And hold on one second. This is like impossible to open. Come on. There we go. Got one slit, and there we go. All right, here we go. You ready for this? You ready for this? I've been waiting for this ever since it was first shown off a while ago. Look at it. Bam. There it is. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. The SH Figuarts, there's a toy sticker so you know it's authentic. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Now, of course, I got the other Vegeta next to me right here so we can, you know, show off the differences. But for now, let's go ahead and look at the box. Vegeta, can you not fall? Can you just stand there? Just stand. Just stand. Just lean against the wall. There we go. All right. Here's the back. Here's the back. You get your standard typical poses. Of course, you got the Goku, and you can't have a Vegeta without a Goku. So I got my Goku in the back, ready to go. You got the charge aura. That's actually not included, but you can get the extra piece if you want. The side, the top, bottom, whatever. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what is inside here. Because, you know, I can't tell what's inside here based off of the box alone. You know what's interesting is the fact that every single figure that came out in the last couple of months had a box, a different like box. I had like a little clear box. Let me show you. Actually, I got one up here like that. See how it has like a new clear box? This is the first one in a while actually now that actually, not counting Trunks, that did not have a box redesign. So that's kind of interesting to see. Then again, the only ones who really got the redesign was this Awakened Goku and then the Beerus that I unboxed a while ago. Here we go. All right, this is everything you get. Now, just as well, actually, we have different hands. Wow, that's actually new. The one complaint that I had with the initial Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Vegeta behind it, which is the re-release, is the fact that you didn't really get that much with it. But with here, the first thing I noticed is, number one, we have new hands. We have two new hands, which is these right here. And then you have a rage face. The other faces before, which I'll show you in a second, have been more on the faces have been kind of weird. Can you pop this out? Come on. Come on. Why is this impossible to pull up? Here we go. See how it looks to the side? It just like looks to the side like, yeah, the Vegeta smirk. That's what the other Super Saiyan face look like too. Here is actually, wow, these are all new faces actually. Okay, so now I'm not that disappointed. All right, so we got this face, which is kind of like his rage face. Wow, this is really detailed, nice. And then we have this one, which is kind of like his grrr face. And then of course we got the neutral one as well, which is right. Yeah, look at that. I am Vegeta, the Prince of all sandwiches. So there it is. It's just actually kind of cool. Let me just do a quick little 360 so you can see everything compared to this one too. I gotta say, this is a bit weird because like look how the joints are on this. It's kind of like I don't think it's not a case of just like the joint with this is a little bit more tighter, whereas this one it kind of like floats, which is weird. Not that it's a bad thing, but like I'm pretty sure some people have preferences. Like remember when I was showing this to Toasty, the pictures of it, he pointed it out too, but it's really preference. But you know what? This armor design is so much better. Like this is by far my favorite Saiyan armor out of all of them. It's more simpler and it just feels more like combat ready, whereas this one kind of is I don't know. But everyone has a preference. But yeah, this is a pretty badass figure. Look at that. Look at that. I'm pretty much stoked to have this finally. Of course, you got your articulation. This is a pretty articulated figure. You got so you can do your bingo dance. Yeah, you know, whatever. This is pretty like, since this is so like fresh out the box, fresh out the factory, it's like super tight, which is obviously a good thing. But let's go ahead and look at the new hands. So this is our new hands right here. Let me pop those in real fast. Come here, hand. Stop eluding me. Stop eluding me. Come on. Can't get it out. This usually doesn't happen to me. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and just swap them out real fast. One right here. Click. And then one right here. Click. There it is. All right. So there you have it. I actually don't know which pose these hands are from, but it looks like he can do, I don't know, just like charge stuff like that, I guess. I actually cannot recognize these hands. Can you guys actually, to those who can recognize hands for some reason and have like super memories, what are these hand poses from? Because I mean, obviously, stuff like this is like, you know, charging the, as you can see up here, it's like charging the Final Flash, which is like, you know, blah, like that, like that, and then blasting it. But I cannot recognize these hands. These are definitely more new. They're actually new in terms of, in general, SH figures. I haven't seen these at all from any other character so far, so if you recognize them, let me know in the comment section below. Let's actually pop on a quick face, a different face. Let's do, how about we do this angry one? So let's go ahead and pop his head off, yeah, like that. Nice and easy, nice and simple. Now, I will point something out. A lot of people have, you know, I don't want to say complained, but they've, you know, pointed this out with this figure. The hair is very metallic. And what I mean by metallic, it's just very shiny. And if you compare it to Goku, it doesn't have that same gloss. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just put on literally the same face. It doesn't have that same like glossy effect that Goku does. Come on, pop it up. Pop it up. Can you not? There we go. Yep, there we go. All right. So there is the angry face, or the, I don't know what you can say this is like the angry laugh face, or just angry face in general. But look, this is what I'm talking about. When you compare both, see how like the Vegeta one is like very like shiny and glossy, whereas Goku is just kind of like plain. That's the main difference between both of these colors. Now, the question is what do people prefer? Do you guys prefer the Goku or the Vegeta? If you do Vegeta, obviously common Vegeta. If you want Goku, obviously common Goku. Now with me, honestly, I have no preference. But I do know that this is something that was pointed out when the figure was initially revealed a couple of months ago, and then now that it's finally out as well. Here we go. Let's go ahead and just do a quick pose. So it's up to like really what people prefer. So if it's an issue, let me know your thoughts. If not, then maybe I'm tripping. But there it is. Now, one thing I will point out with this figure, so you can see that they can, you know, cooking with Vegeta and Goku. One thing I'll point out with this figure, one thing I'll point out with this figures is also the fact that this Vegeta does not come with black hair like Goku does, and that's something that I was hoping would happen. I mean, obviously I can just pop off a, you know, grab this real fast. I can obviously just grab this real fast and pop his head off and put it on top of this. But then again, you know, actually let's put this back on roof. There it is. Look at that. Oh, JK. Not doing this right. Come on, work with me. Work with me. Now, obviously this isn't that big of a deal, but at the same time, since you guys gave it to Goku, I feel like they should have given Vegeta also a black hair version, because this looks kind of nice. Look at that. Look at that. Actually, in fact, it looks a lot nicer in his base form than it does with the blue hair form. But again, that's obviously a preference. So, actually, you know what? Let me ask you this question. Black hair Vegeta or Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, which figure or which head looks better on his figure? Comment below. But to me, this looks a lot doper than the blue one. But again, it's a preference as well. It just kind of disappointed it didn't include the black hair version for Vegeta, but they did for Goku. So I found that really interesting. But yeah, what do you guys think? Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, SH Figuarts. Big shout out to Misaki. If you want to get this for yourself, I'll link it in the description below. But remember, if you don't, then you can go through the usual standards, and it'll take about roughly like a month or so for it to come out in Western retailers. So websites like Big Bad Toy Store, stuff like that. So if you want to get this early, link below. If not, then just keep an eye open for when this comes out in the next month or so. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Not bad. I gotta say, definitely a thumbs up from me. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like right below. Any questions, comments, feedback, just drop me a comment. And as always, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Rhymestyle. This has been Vegeta, the Princess of all sandwiches. And we'll see you guys in the comment section below. Yeah.